Right, if you're planning to stay local this holiday weekend, Hartford might be the perfect place to celebrate with your family.
Yeah, a lot going on there. The festivities actually started earlier this week, and they continue right through the weekend. Your reporter Anna Stansfield live in Hartford, sharing what people can expect. Good morning, Anna.
Well, good morning. The city is getting ready for thousands of people to be walking around the streets here this weekend. You can see just right now as we speak, they're setting up porta potties here in Bushnell Park. Maybe not the most exciting thing to see, but definitely necessary for the crowds that they're expecting here. There's going to be food and, of course, fireworks, but also a nod to the city's role in American history. The celebrations here in Hartford have already started. The city's long weekend event is underway, and its goal is to take you throughout the city visiting some of Hartford's best known landmarks. You can learn a little more about Hartford's impact on American history. That event runs through Sunday with live music, food, and film every day. Happening tomorrow is the annual Hartford Bonanza in Bushnell Park. Starting at noon, they'll have historic performances and live music. Fireworks will start at 9:30 tomorrow night right over the state capitol building. And to help make sure you're safe and have an easy way to get to and from the festivities, the Hartford Line, CT Fast Track, and CT Transit are all adding extra trains and buses before and after those fireworks. Now, admission to both events this weekend will be free, but you will have to buy a pass if you want to go to certain special events that are part of that long weekend event, that festival here. Again, it started a couple days and goes all the way through Sunday. I'm your reporter live in Hartford, Anna Stansfield, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.